Hey guys, Scott here. Today I want to talk about one of the builds I've been using on a lot of my killers. I just think it's a really good universal build that involves hexes. It's known as a shaman build. Shamans use totems in World of Warcraft. That's where that whole theme came from. It's a 4 totem build, or technically a 5 totem build. And it's just been really effective for me. It used to be my main Wraith build. I was struggling with Singularity a bit. I'm really, I just can't find a way to make this killer work for me. But I slapped on this build, and suddenly all of my problems kind of went away. I started winning basically every match. And I don't know, that could be completely random. I just started getting worse survivors or better maps or whatever. There's so many variables. I don't know, could be placebo. But either way, I do tend to enjoy this build a lot. And I want to go over why it's so good. So the main perks are Haunted Grounds, Undying, Expetimento, and Devour Hope. So it is going to have 5 totems because Haunted Grounds gives you 2 hex totems. So you basically have everything is just a hex totem. Now, the best part about this build is no matter what the survivors do, you still benefit in some way. 2 of the perks are designed to be destroyed, and 2 of them are designed to stay up. And basically, no matter what happens, you will have a solution for what they're currently doing. So say they decide to not break any of your totems. Well, now you have Devour Hope, which is the most powerful perk in the entire game. Devour Hope is the best slowdown in the game because as soon as you see someone get hit by Devour Hope, no one does gens anymore. Everyone just starts looking for Devour Hope because it's too scary to leave unattended. So if they leave your totems up, then you got Devour Hope. However, if they see you have Devour Hope, then they try to break your totems, and then they might get something like Undying, or they might get Haunted Grounds, which is just going to expose them further. Haunted Grounds also works as a good early game snowball thing that can just randomly happen. Considering you're going to have 5 totems, they're going to see your totems. You want your totems to be broken. That's actually kind of okay. The only one you don't want broken really is Devour Hope. So if they do not break your totems, then you're in the scenario where, well, now you've just got Devour Hope. But if they do break your totems, then you've probably triggered Haunted Grounds. Undying can potentially give you an additional Haunted Grounds, so you have multiple Haunted Grounds, or it can just protect Devour Hope. And if all of this fails, if for some reason you're in a bad spot and you don't benefit from Haunted Grounds and they get your Devour Hope and your Undying and all that, then you still have Pentimento, which is the best slowdown perk in the entire game. And you still have a very, very large and significant amount of speed penalties on healing and generator speeds and things like that. So it still ends up being good. That's why I like this build so much. Running a hex build in which you want your hexes to stay up can be very frustrating. But running a build in which you want half of your totems to actually be destroyed basically makes it so no matter what, you're kind of always happy. Just something good is always happening. And so that's the build I've been using on Wraith. I switched it to Singularity, and it got me a lot of value. And I don't know if that means the Singularity is bad and just needs a good build to help it. I'm not sure yet. I'm still pretty new to the killer. But this build is a really good generic build you can basically toss on anybody, typically that doesn't have a one-shot. Doing this build on, for example, Leatherface, not quite as good because you already have a one-shot. If you have 2 one-shot perks, that's not as effective. But on killers that have, no one-shot and stealth killers, things like that, it's very, very good. So give it a try, and it's been working for Singularity for me. Here's the rest of that game before the game literally ends. He could have made that window for sure. Should not have faked that. He's kind of trapped himself here. Well, I guess he can... No, he did kind of trap himself.
No longer useful.
So you still gain 11 seconds of distance after that teleport. Alright. Well, this game's gonna end very quickly one way or the other. God damn it, that's my fucking Devour Hope. I don't want to hook him there so he sees it. Because those gens are almost done. That guy's not gonna go stage 2. This new killer, he's fine. A little underwhelming at the moment. My only hope to win is with the Devour Hope Snowball. Yeah, that was funny. All right, so let's see if we lose the locker RNG here. Locker RNG? Totem RNG. What the fuck I say locker for? Fuck, I needed him to not finish that shit. Well, he dies for it at least. Guess we move forward. Devour Hope is revealed. Okay, that's good.
Matter secure.
Basically out of gens, but we do have Devour Hope for the next 8 seconds. God damn it, everyone's fucking injured though, so who cares? I need to hit the Jill. Oh, well now I need them. Now it doesn't matter. Now I should be able to get value. I'm stuck on something! Value. Alright, we need to go for like a game-winning play here. Fine. Lost it. I guess because it's near a hook or something. No, never mind. I get why that's in the game. I get why you can't teleport immediately when they're under a hook. It makes sense. That's Devour Hope. By that I mean Haunted Grounds, bitch. Oh.
Yes, it hurts. Growth often does.
Why can't I shoot it at this wall? What the fuck is this? And we lost the coin toss. God bless. At least we get Pentimento. Person should be dead. Unless they just don't make sound. I guess he decided to stop making sound. Is this... Why is this guy making no sound? I guess he's off the record or something. Yeah, we lost the coin toss twice in a row. Feels bad, man. That's out of range, I guess. Nope. He's definitely not off the record. The game was just broken, I guess. Okay. Cool. Iron Will? No, he's very clearly hear him.
Form of existence.
If I stop running hexes? Well, the point of this build is you want them to break the totems. So I don't really care that they break them. I'm just getting bad luck with the order that they're being broken. Oh. Why can't I shoot this? I guess because it's near a window or something? It's so tilting. There's no, like, tree I can... Really? Guess it wasn't close enough. Okay. Fuck. I can't really snowball off this. Nah, there's too much shit in the way. Not even gonna try. Rather not let her get to whoever's here. Alright, so here, I'm beginning to win this match, but have you noticed it's not because of me? It's because they're just, like, what the fuck are they doing now? They're just running around? Like, they just stopped doing generators. Isn't that most killers? I mean, like I'm saying, I don't feel like I'm winning because of me. I feel like I'm winning because they just stopped playing the game for some reason. God, that is some jank collision. Devour made a difference, true. Map has good spots for pods. Yeah, this is a very good map for him. I agree. coward. Didn't even one for one. Other guy's here too. I heard him. I really don't want to fucking break this one. Oh, he's got the window though. I have to.
Better enough.
Ugh. Assume someone's gonna run over here and try to finish this. Wait, why'd that not connect? Oh no, it did. It did. I still haven't touched that totem for some reason, but the pentimento. That's good for me. Ugh. They know it's haunted? I guess. Yeah, my totem luck is not great. At least we have pentimento, though. So I want to say that this build is working out, but it's not really the build, is it? It's the map. The map is good. This is just a good map for killer, so I don't know. It doesn't feel like there's any grand statement to be made about the build I'm using. Like most issues, it always boils back down to the map. Fuck it, I'll chase. I was not going to because I could just camp that guy and he dies and that's the end of the game, but we'll do it. Gotta use my balls better? Of course. By no means a perfect Singularity player. Pento's giving some value? Yeah, Pentamento's like the best slowdown in the game, but I don't think it's the build. I think it's just the map. This is just a really good map for killer, and especially for this killer because it's got trees that you can put the power on, but not really enough line of sight blockers for it to be like detrimental, you know? Why would you not EMP that? Oh, someone else EMP'd. Try the build again? Yeah, I'll try it again. But I really think it's going to come down to the map more than anything. All right, can't do it on that. You just picked up another one. I'm just going to start reshooting this. Here, it doesn't really matter because we're in a corner. So she has to leave. 3 EMPs in one chase. It's pretty pog. Was the right call not dropping that? You can fake out the infection by placing a pod down to make them leave. Yeah, a lot of the time leaving is not the right call. Like that guy was stuck in a corner. He couldn't go anywhere anyway without getting hit. He was in a lose-lose scenario, so it didn't matter what I did. He was still gonna get hit.
Your genes need minor modifications.
Corners are the worst place. Worst place you can go as a survivor. No. It was like a Legion game. It feels like all these games take so much effort. This is killer. It's always awkward that you have to like delay it because it teleports to where they were, not where they are. Is a high skill ceiling? Yeah, he does. Well, it's a mechanical high skill ceiling. Like to be able to put a thing up and then immediately change your camera to like focus the right direction and then switch back really quick. You got to be able to do that really fast. I don't know, Gamer Nesto. I think he's got potential to be fine. He just needs a couple more tweaks. My adept? I don't even have his adept perks on. I wouldn't have gotten regardless. try this build again, though. How would I put him on a tier list? Low B tier right now. However, his like purple add-on kind of makes him a lot better, so